Yeah, now we're getting real. After Godzilla was frozen at the end of Raids Again, it took 8 years for the next film to be released. As this was happening, Universal and Toho had come up with the idea of a film where King Kong battles a creature that was the creation of Dr. Frankenstein. Unfortunately, the rights to Frankenstein were out of their hands, so Toho offered to switch Frankenstein with Godzilla. A deal was made, and what we got was 1962's King Kong vs. Godzilla. The plot involves a television company whose ratings are going downhill. I need to come up with a new idea. Meanwhile, giant icebergs are being reported in the sea. When a US submarine investigation goes down into the area, when it goes missing, air surveillance is set in, and seen emerging from one of the icebergs is Godzilla. Godzilla travels ashore and once again wreaks havoc upon Tokyo. Meanwhile, the television company travel to a mysterious island where they come across the giant ape King Kong. After they drug him using berry juice, they capture him and tow him back to Tokyo. The army then get involved, and as they feel one giant monster in Tokyo is enough, and they set Kong free. Kong then travels to Tokyo and battles Godzilla in the hills, and finally on the side of Mount Fuji. So how is the film? Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I should mention this was the first proper Godzilla film that I ever saw, and it's one of my all-time favourites. Being the third film for both monsters and the first colour film, Godzilla and King Kong are given both new looks. Godzilla looks great in this film, a big step up from the previous film, while Kong does look a bit cheap and a bit goofy. The big highlights of the film are the fight scenes, and they are great. Due to the improvements in the suits and the freedom of them, they allow much more combat moves to be formed by the monsters. Even seeing them tear apart the pagoda is a spectacle to be seen. I also enjoy the story. While the characters aren't the best, I like how they managed to intertwine a King Kong story with a Godzilla story. The music of this film is great, definitely superior to the previous film, providing a more epic, bombastic and large-scale feeling to the film. Just to let you know, I am reviewing the American version of this film, as the Japanese version is very hard to find and quite expensive. Oh yeah, and the double ending crap is false, there's only one ending. So in conclusion, my apologies, King Kong vs. Godzilla is a huge step up from the last film, being just a really fun and exciting film. I give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching this review, and I hope that you stay tuned for more Godzilla reviews in the future. Bye.